Bonus video.
No tickling.
We're on Rogers Pass again.
Were you just there recently?
I was recently on Rogers Pass. 2 weeks ago or so. Maybe it's longer than that already. Maybe it's 3 weeks ago by now. I think you guys counted 8 tunnels. Maybe 7 or 8 tunnels. I can't remember. Guess you just have to count them all over again. We're going the opposite direction though. Come on, cruise control. There you go. Oh, now the radio finally turned on. The radio's just been wonky today.
Been a wonky day.
It's been a wonky day. Wonky week, guys. So, it is 32 degrees. That can't be accurate. We were sitting there. I'll give you a temperature once we've been driving for a bit, because there's no way that's right. It is 12:30 in the afternoon, climbing the opposite way of Rogers Pass as we did last time. So we started this week. So Monday's video we actually shot on Sunday, coming back from the Falkland Rodeo in our pickup. So Monday's video is a pickup video, but it's a crazy carving corners type of a highway. Felt very fast in the pickup. Let me know what it feels like in real world on Monday, or on YouTube world. Real world, it felt fast. So we basically drive home from Falkland. So from Vernon to West Kelowna, we take the other side of the lake, where it's just a narrow 2-lane highway instead of a big 4-lane highway. So we drive on the other side of Okanagan Lake. I think it's just called West Side Road. So that we got on Monday. And then Tuesday, well, I had to drive all the way, no video of this, but I had to drive all the way to Kelowna to get a certified photocopy of a passport. It took pretty much 8:30 in the morning till noon to get it all figured out. Just for a darn photocopy, but it had to be certified and embossed stamp on it. IRS wanted money, or wanted to know who I was, because I was making $150, $170 a week on the YouTubes. A month. I wish I was making that much a week. I'd be rich. A month. And then, yeah, I got a late start on Tuesday. Where did we go on Tuesday?
We drove down to Kent.
Oh, we went down to Kent, Washington.
Recorded a video,
Blewett Pass.
yeah.
Yeah, over Blewett Pass on Tuesday. A video of that. And then on Wednesday, a video of us driving the last hour into Kent, Washington. We just slept on the highway, on an on-ramp on the highway. So Wednesday we drive some highway driving into Kent. I used my magnetic mount for the first time on some of the equipment on the back, and it's kind of neat seeing how close my smokestacks get to the trees I go through Kent there. That's kind of cool. That was Wednesday. So Thursday, we have a video of us driving into Alberta. Right, so after delivering in Kent, we drove down to Oregon on Wednesday, loaded shingles, and then headed towards Alberta. We slept in the US, but yeah, on Thursday's video we were on Highway 3, Crow's Nest Highway, going into Alberta. We go through literally the crow's nest past Frank's line and stuff like that on Thursday. And then Friday's video is very much like this, except we go over, what did we shoot?
Banff and
Ah, yeah, Banff. So halfway through Banff, usually where I stop shooting video when we do Banff videos, that's where I started recording. So Banff all the way down to Field, British Columbia. So we drive through Banff and Yoho National Park on Friday. And that video does not have Kicking Horse, but I did record a short little just dash cam video of Kicking Horse, so I'll release that. I don't know, maybe I'd release that last Sunday or maybe this Sunday. We'll figure that out when I get home. Can't think that far ahead yet. So just a little short clip I'll release on Sunday of Kicking Horse construction. It's like a 10-minute clip, so short for me. And that's where we're shooting this video. Friday, this next coming Friday, that's when we're shooting this video. I know it's confusing. But I do like this the way the bonus videos are now. I can now tell you guys what next week's videos are going to be because I just barely lived that week. So the bonus videos are kind of out of order still, but I can tell you the videos coming this week because we just finished shooting all those videos. Oh, here come the snow sheds. Because we're slowing down to 70. Well, some of us are. We're driving over top of a train tunnel right now. One of those train tunnels that goes through the middle of the mountain instead of going up and over and around. I put the trailer cam all the way on the back end of the trailer, so it's going to look like the truck is far away with a wide angle lens on these cameras. Crack the window open. That one echoes pretty good. I think this is the long one. A couple of you guys mentioned it, that one of the tunnels is really long. I think this is the long one. Wet road. Don't know how that's gonna work for the trailer cam. Might be okay, but we'll see. Going pretty slow, so it might not sling around too much.
This tunnel feels very long.
Yeah, when we're going this slow, it feels exceptionally long.
Since we're empty, we've been making good time all day.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mess up this Friday of loads and stuff, so our loads fell through. So we're just going home.
Oh. Wow.
Yep, that's definitely not a passing zone. Another car behind us is definitely looking.
We need to put up a barrier here to prevent that.
Yeah, they should put a barrier up, yep. Yep, I think that'd be a good idea. At least in the summer. In the winter, it'd be hard for snow removal, but in the summer, put up a barrier.
Yeah. Easy to remove it for
Yeah.
winter.
And you can see by the construction types that this used to be a shorter tunnel, and they extended it.
Lost satellite reception.
Well, thanks, Garmin. All the cars behind us that are impatient, only I think 2 or 3 of them are really impatient. There's a lot of cars behind us. They sure stack up quick. Don't drive a big highway like this if you're in a rush. Give yourself some extra time.
Especially during construction season. Like this highway is a lot of construction.
I'm not going to have enough room to pass him, so let's let the cars go by instead. Come on, you guys were impatient. Let's go. I probably had enough room to pass them, but I'd rather get rid of the impatient cars.
I saw my first black bear today.
Yeah, I missed them. Not sure if we got them on video or not, but we'll see when we go through the video editing on the weekend. I forgot to count tunnels.
I'm counting.
How many?
I was 5.
5, okay. And I know there's 3 more, so it must be 8. 3 more are way down the road.
Like, unless I'm counting wrong. That was listening to you the whole time.
It's a fully loaded Super B. He's actually doing, maybe he's not even fully loaded because he's doing pretty good time up this. Rogers Pass Discovery Center. Also, someone mentioned that the wooden arch that they put up way back in the day when they, I guess, rebuilt this road is still up there, and it is. There's still a lot of old plaques and old monuments to the building of this highway. They closed this again. This was open last time. Good to know that I can't rely on that. Bit of a museum over here. Some cannons that are used to shoot the avalanches. Wooden arches up ahead here. Yeah, there's still a lot of snow up here. We're We're in forest fire season with really, really dry ground, but the rivers are swelling because there's still so much snow at the high elevations. Drought down below and still a lot of snow up here.
Yeah, we've had a lot of smoke this morning, actually.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of smoke in Calgary today morning. There's the wooden arches on the right-hand side coming up. I think there's actually a time capsule hanging from the wooden arches. I believe that's what that is, if I remember correctly. Why do you have to go into this lane? A little more room, please. It's the Albertan thing. It seems like those red plates just cut you off more than BC drivers do.
Kind of like Texas.
Yeah, it's just Alberta style driving. Something in the water, man. Going down this at 70 kind of sucks when you're empty because I know I could go faster, but that is the speed limit.
Don't worry, I figured out what that rattle was.
Caution, 50. It's a suggested speed. It's pretty tight though.
Kind of glad we have a vacation coming up. It's being out on the road. It's kind of made me antsy.
Fancy to go out, get out, and do
Yeah.
things. It's still what, a month away?
Yeah.
Train tracks out of the tunnel over here. Not nearly as long of a tunnel as Stevens Pass in Washington, but still pretty spectacular tunnel that goes just right through the mountain. Speed limit's still 90 here. Feels like you want to go faster now, but
Yeah.
it feels slow going 90. But
Definitely notice a lot more traffic on the roads.
yeah, everybody's out. There's one of those circles on the ground right there on the right-hand side. It's where those artillery guns get mounted to shoot the shoot at the snow. So they cause avalanches. Then they make avalanches. It's avalanche control. Yeah, whatever I'm trying to look for there. Train. Empty grain train. Headed back to the prairies. I don't know if you guys can see the train. It's on the left-hand side. Just slight glimpses through the trees here and there. There's the mid-power unit. Canadian Pacific Railroad over here. There's another one of those rings on the ground on the left-hand side for the artillery guns. What? Another mid-power unit. What? I don't know if I've ever seen that before. So you got two engines on the front, and then a mid-power unit, and then a second mid-power unit, and then probably engines on the back. I can't see. I don't know if we'll be able to see the end of the train. So that's at least 4 engines on this train so far.
Maybe
It's long. I can still see it beside us
yeah,
here.
like maybe super long that you need
It's a
one.
long enough train that they need an additional mid-power unit. I wonder if they maybe add that in Revelstoke just to get over the mountains. The train's ended over here, so I don't know what was at the end of the train or not. I wonder if they add an extra unit. There's another one of those rings on the left-hand side. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Here about 22 degrees out.
Oh yeah, forgot the 22 degree, 22.5 it says right now, so I forgot. Yeah, the 32 at the beginning of the video, it was not accurate. We sat in the hot sun there for a little bit, taking a break.
I found a mosquito. Something I haven't had to deal with.
Yeah,
all year.
that's gonna have to be a thing. It's been really nice the last 3 weeks, 4 weeks. People just have the windows wide open, the doors open, just have nice cool breeze coming through. What?
It's not a train or something going this way.
Oh. You looked at me. Yes, there is a train. It's empty spine cars. Empty spine cars going the same direction travel we
but
are.
Now that the rain started, yeah, the mosquitoes are around.
These are probably well, there's containers on here, so they could be loaded or empty. Deserved it. The pickup, he deserved it.
Sure.
I gave him a thumbs down as he passed.
I'm just letting you do your thing.
When we got the passing lane, as I was signaling over, he was trying to pass on the side there. It's like, let us get to the passing lane. I'll merge in there, and you guys have plenty of time to get by. Don't try to pass on the right-hand side. It's kind of suicide passing.
See, that's how accidents happen.
I saw train cars over there. So we're still beside a train.
Have we gone back an hour yet?
I'm not sure. I think so, yes.
Okay.
I think that's up by Kicking Horse.
Around
I
there.
think Golden, that area. Oh, there's the front of the train down there. I see him down there. Moving very slow. I know, you guys probably can't see him. Sorry. For a second, I thought we were on our descent down into Revelstoke, and then it's like, wait, we haven't done our brake check yet, and we haven't done the last 3 snow sheds yet, so we're not there yet.
Oh, there's actually a spam text that managed to get by.
You got a spam text?
Yeah.
Wow. They're trying to...
Oh, I see it's held for... I have a special
Yep. Filters.
filter
Yep.
on my phone that...
I also very rarely get any spam calls or messages or emails. If all of a sudden you guys email me and I'm not answering your email, maybe shoot me a message in YouTube here and say you're emailing me, because my spam filter is pretty tough. I don't get spam, but also it means sometimes you guys get thrown into the spam filter. Here is the last 3 snow sheds. These tend to be a little more dangerous in the winter because it's just one tunnel with both direction traffic. Tend to have some more accidents in these. just thinking, man, we haven't used that shoulder cam in a while. Like, wait, no, winter. Winter, we'll use that shoulder cam many, many, many times in the winter. Save that for the winter. Oh, there's a train sitting down there. Eastbound train. So lots of trains, we just can't see them well from the highway. I think that's where that brake check is. Yep. I'm not writing that name down. On our brake check, we're always supposed to write the name of the brake check down. I'm not writing whatever that was. I'm not. Why not give us a name that's easier to pronounce?
Well, the problem is when you pull over, it usually doesn't tell you again.
Yeah.
So then you're sitting there going, I really don't know.
I'll just say Revelstoke.
It tells you here again, but not when you pull in. I don't
Yeah, you guys try to pronounce that name. I'd be interested to know what that means. It looks like it's native. Well, I'll edit this brake check out, so for you guys it's going to be a split-second brake check. I'm empty, so I'm not even too worried if it would actually be a split-second brake check. See, there the name's written again,
Yeah.
but I'm facing away from it, that sign. They need to put that sign on the front of us here. Beep, beep, beep yourself.
I figured it out.
Figured it out?
Yeah.
So the native word means...
No, how to say it.
How do you say it?
Illa silhouette.
Again?
Illa silhouette.
Illa silhouette. And it means?
Big water.
Big water. Really?
I don't know where the big water is.
Well, down in the bottom of the valley, I guess, maybe. We are coming up to the Columbia River.
There is a
Again.
glacier and everything else named after it.
Oh, okay.
So it could be nearby as well. We didn't have much internet for me to look up more. Crap.
Ah, that big rock slide there. I could hear the train rumbling at the brake check. I was like, I just hear this deep rumble down there. Now we're headed down into Revelstoke. Definitely making good time. Probably be home between 5:30 and 6.
We don't have to leave till Monday morning, so it's all good.
Yeah. Man, I wish we could schedule member-only videos. Member-only videos have to be manually released.
Manually released, huh? Right.
Huh?
I think you told me and I forgot about that already.
Forgot about what?
I think you told me that and I forgot.
So I have to remember on Saturday evenings to manually go in there before I go to bed and say release to members. It's quite gorgeous. It's been a nice day for the mountain drive. Other than the smoky start of the day, it's been quite nice.
Mm-hmm.
Very good remove. Does that mean they're paving this highway? Not sure what's going on there. Equipment down the cliff edge.
Maybe they're building a road or something.
Or the spring melt has destabilized that slope and they have to reinforce it
Could be.
for the road. Man, that's beautiful down there. The waterfalls down there, that was gorgeous. Don't know if I've seen that before.
We should come up here and stay in one of the cabins.
They're closed. They've been closed for a couple of years now.
Oh, let's go find their cabin still.
Just
I think on the other side of Revelstoke, there's more cabins. It'd be fun just to have a cabin to go explore
Yeah.
this area.
hike along some of the rivers. Some carving of highways here. Danger, unexploded charges.
Yeah, we've seen those signs before. A few places.
I wonder if that's just from avalanche control.
Yeah.
Basically, we shot shells into the mountains. Not all of them blew up, so somewhere on the side of that mountain could have rolled all the way down to the bottom over here. Is an unexploded shell.
And by, I don't know, well, we always go kayaking that one time, that ways, but the tunnels, the lake, and then the highway.
Sure.
I'll point it out to you when we get there. There's a sign there that says the same thing.
Always go kayaking.
And then I switched to the one time we went kayaking there.
The one time we went kayaking, where? Where?
Between Revelstoke and Three Valley Gap.
Oh, okay, over there. See, that's more. There we go. Now I have more information. Thank you.
I told you by Three Valley Gap.
I missed that part. I heard by the tunnels.
Okay, maybe I meant to say that, but I did say tunnels for sure. All the places I want to go visit are closed.
Yeah, it seems that way. Or do you want to go visit them because they're closed?
Maybe it's had a both. There's a few that I've wanted to visit for a while. They're closed.
Alligator tire. Someone's tire expired in a dramatic fashion. Well, it looks like this will be a bit of a longer video. I was hoping we'd be in Revelstoke by now. Skunk Cabbage Boardwalk, which was closed last time I went through here.
You're on your own for that one. I'm pretty sure it's very valid why the word skunk is in the title.
Yeah, well, you guys have seen me when we use the shoulder cam that I wave at every trucker. Not on this highway. This highway, nobody waves. It's just truck after truck after truck, and you just don't wave at every truck. Just too many trucks, so nobody waves. Buddy was going a little wagga 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 there.
You're not dotted lines. It still doesn't work.
It's a solid line, so it only works on dotted lines.
For me, it does.
I guess it's true. No wagga 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 wagga. color inside the lines for the most part.
I think the last part of that sentence is really important.
For the most part?
Yep. It's like the little asterisk with fine print.
Most of the time, if I cut across a line, it's because I chose to. Because I'm cutting a corner like this, right? I cross that white line and cut a corner, a sharp corner. It makes it much better depending on the load type we have on the bag. Some corners unsettle the trailer. So we tried to drive the best line possible through the corner, no matter what the lines say their best line is. Slow down a bit. Come on, guys. Sure, a lot of Alberta plates today. Everybody coming to BC for the weekend.
If you lived up here, you would go to these mountains
It's like someone ran on the yellow lines on purpose. Wait till they get home and see what kind of yellow painted car they have.
too. Sure, they will not be happy.
Definitely descending down into Revelstoke. Right, didn't I say that a while back?
Yep.
Yeah, we probably still have a little way to go. Well, since the other video is on these memory cards too, the cameras might be running out of room for this video. So if all of a sudden we lose a cam at the end over here, it's because it ran out of memory. The dash cam has 15 minutes left, I think. Definitely looking like we're getting close to the bottom of the valley. Haven't seen a train for a while. I see the river down there, but no train track. I think the train track's on the other side of the river. Getting a bit warmer. It's now 25 degrees Celsius.
I was trying to find.
What's that?
I was trying to find it on GPS, but my sunglasses make it hard to see.
The train track?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the GPS. It feels like it's on the other side of the valley, but the valley's not that wide. Am I catching up with you guys through the park, but then drive under the speed limit over here? That's the type of people you guys are. Most of the provincial parks you have to drive at 90 kilometers an hour. Now that we're out of the park, we can do 100. And now I'm catching up with some of those people that passed me. Working hard uphill and smoking a bit. Burning a little oil.
Like, you know what all the billboards are.
Yep. Highways getting excited with billboards. Apparently some states in the US billboards are illegal, so I'd be a fan of that.
I
Just
like
get
this.
rid of all that.
Yeah, it's an awesome idea.
They're an eyesore. Especially with today's, well, the internet. You don't need the signs. Anything you want to look for in that city, you can just Google it. Google Map it. You don't need these signs to tell you where your hotel is. You can look online, read the reviews, and go, nope, not that one. Oh yeah, that one there is not looking too bad. Let's go with that one. So get rid of billboards. I'd be a fan. I'd vote for that. I think he lost that sign. That in the middle of the road, there's a sign holder. I think he lost it and fell off the back of his truck. He's going back to pick it up. And by the sound of it, I hit it.
Yeah.
So I definitely bent it. I'm glad I didn't rip any airlines off of the trailer or anything like that. That would have sucked.
Mm-hmm.
Were you with me when we hit the aluminum ladder on the highway?
No, I wasn't with you.
Yeah, that sucked. Come around the blind corner, an aluminum ladder on the road, laying lengthwise. I'm like, oh, try to straddle it. Nope, did not straddle it. Pulled a whole bunch of stuff off the bottom of it. It's like, okay, pull over, stop all the bleeding. Okay, we can now drive to the nearest shop and let's fix everything. I think the only damage I couldn't fix on the road was the leveling valve of the axle got torn off. So now the valve was just putting max pressure into the suspension. All the other airlines, everything else I got torn off I could fix on the road, but the leveling valve was messed up. So I did some baling wire to kind of make it work so it wasn't running at max pressure, but it was a baling wire leveling valve, which obviously didn't work all that well. Hey, but it got me down the road.
Less than 2 kilometers to Revelstoke.
Look at hour-long bonus video then. Hopefully you guys like these long ones. Like I said, I no longer have a rule of how long videos are. I guess the videos all used to be 1 hour long. I feel they're a little too long if they're an hour long, but sometimes the video is better if it's a longer one. Sometimes the video is better if it's a short one. So depends on what I have in mind. Get from point A to point B. I really wanted to do Rogers Pass and Revelstoke on this one. Half time to drive into Revelstoke and honk at the railroad camera. Google or go to YouTube and on the search bar type in Revelstoke train. It's a pretty good, cool camera to watch. Welcome to Revelstoke. And thanks again, guys, for supporting us. It means a great deal. Really, really appreciate it. And yeah, I kind of bit off more than we could chew by buying a little too much in camera and microphone and a new laptop, but it certainly made the videos a lot better. So. But you guys are slowly paying that off, so thank you. Noticing a bit of a spike in new members, so not members, in fact a lull in members, but in subscribers. A bit of a spike in subscribers, so hopefully that'll help pay off the cameras a little earlier, and really the laptop. We've paid off the camera and the microphone. It's the laptop we're trying to pay off now.
Continue on Trans-Canada Highway.
What else was I supposed to do, Garmin? Continue on. Thanks. Opposed to just veering off the highway? Columbia River up ahead here. And yeah, you don't really get to see much of Revelstoke. You really need to drive through town sometime. Show you guys the town. Columbia River flowing northbound over here. Right? Wait. No. Is this southbound again? This is southbound. Yes, Columbia River flowing southbound here. Southbound.
Oh, it's too calm for me to tell.
Northbound was by Golden. Right? I could be all wrong. I think so. I think I'm correct on that. Anyway, we're out of here. You guys rock. No adios? Nothing?
Adios. Just waiting for the green light.
Huh. Okay, sure. You screwed it all up. Now when do I honk now? Do we just end the video or what do we do now?
You honk right after the survey. Right
Oh,
now.
okay.